I've been here for years now. With my cute buddy, Max. Working and cooking all alone. For myself and for Max. No sign of rescue for years. But one day, I heard the hope. I rushed towards the mountain to reflect light, to get attention. Please. Please see us.
Looks like they didn't notice the signal.
Disappointed me heading back to my labor work.
This right here is a short film made by me, with perfect lip-sync dialogues and emotions. Kling 3.0 has just been released, and it has completely changed the AI filmmaking workflow. It's a brand new model that lets you generate videos up to 15 seconds, with multi-shot capabilities while keeping the characters consistent through the use of elements. Channels have already started uploading cinematic short films using Kling 3.0, so in this video, I'll show you exactly how I did it, including the exact visual prompt I used and how to use Kling 3.0 inside Higgsfield. Also, stick with me, because in a minute, I'm going to share my pro-level prompt, which you can use to create your own films. Welcome to AI Upskill. Let's get started. Alright, so before we even touch the video generation, we need visual prompts for images and videos. Because if you want high-quality results, you first need high-quality prompts. That's why I've built a pro-level prompt, which you can access for free from the link in the description. Simply copy it and paste it into ChatGPT. You just have to remove this placeholder and add your desired film idea. And within seconds, it generates character descriptions and multiple scenes with high-quality prompts, specifically for the Kling 3.0 model. The best part is, it also generates multi-shot video prompts, which we will use later in the video. Also, if you're not satisfied with the generated scenes, simply hit regenerate on the same prompt, and you'll instantly get a new response with different visual scenes. Now let me show you where the magic happens. To convert those prompts into visuals, I'll be using Higgsfield, an AI tool packed with multiple models and features. But what matters is that they've got Kling 3.0 and 3.0 Omni models fully integrated. You get access to the advanced features like the multi-shot capability, the reference elements for character consistency, and much more, which we'll talk about in a second. So if you want to try it out, I will leave the link down in the description. Now I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm not going to waste your time showing you how to generate static character and scene images, as most of you already know how to do that, and it's not tough anymore. What I want to focus on is cinematic video generation, as that's what actually matters for filmmaking. From above, simply select the Kling 3.0 model inside the video section, and you'll be brought to this dashboard. As you can see, I've burned quite a few credits trying to put together this video. And through that process, I learned what features actually matter. So let's go through them step by step. First is the normal way that we use to create the videos. Here you can add in your start and end frames, if you have one. Then enter your prompt into this box. I'll just paste one of the visual prompts generated by ChatGPT. As you can see, you can generate up to 15 seconds of footage in one shot, which is a new feature here. It's quite useful in the multi-shot feature, which we'll see in a moment. Lastly, we have the resolution option. So let's simply hit the generate button and see what happens. Yep, this is the shot that made me realize AI filmmaking had crossed a line, as that's not something we used to get with AI videos. But this is where things get really exciting. The multi-shot feature in this model is honestly a game changer. If I just take this existing generation as an example, you can see that we have multi-shots like shot 1, shot 2, and shot 3. We can even add more shots in here. So instead of creating a single 15-second generation, it breaks it into multiple shots with specific time framing. That's exactly why ChatGPT generated multiple video prompts for one single scene, so you can generate similar videos for your short film. Then you can add elements to each shot individually, which we'll explore in a minute. Also, you can describe different camera angles for each shot. The first one has a slow camera push-in, then we punch into a close-up for emotion, then we bring his hands into the frame. Let's just see how the video turned out.
What have I done?
Bro, that was insane. The transition between shots is smooth, the character stays consistent, and the emotion carries through each angle. This right here is why I use the multi-shot feature the most. But one of the biggest problems with AI film is, if we had a scene where the character is standing backwards or their face is hidden, the AI could not predict the exact face, and we had no control over the character's consistency. But here's where the Kling Elements feature comes in. An element is basically a character, object, or product that you want to use consistently throughout your videos. Simply upload a few images of your character. You can create character images using the prompt generated by ChatGPT, then enter a name and a short description. And now, you can use it in future prompts without having to describe it from scratch each time. So let me show you what happened when I used my character as an element inside one of the generations.
You're never here, even when you're home.
The hair, the expression, the facial structure, everything stays identical. Now the other big thing is Kling 3.0 Omni. It's a model that prioritizes higher reference accuracy, stronger prompt adherence, and more natural lip sync. And here's what's crazy. You can add up to 7 images or elements to a single generation. The generation process is the same, and both single and multi-shot approaches can be used. I already have an example generation ready. This is how it looks.
We need to talk about this, Alex.
After the race.
The dialogue flows naturally while the character stays consistent. The prompt details are respected more accurately, like it understands the scene direction. Here's the same video created with the Kling 3 model.
We need to talk about this, Alex.
After the race.
This one did not provide the same level of consistency and realism as the Kling 3.0 Omni model. And just like that, we've created a short cinematic film using Kling 3.0. The multi-shot feature lets you build scenes, not just individual clips. The reference elements let you maintain character consistency, and if you combine all those with a structured visual prompting, you can build something that actually feels like a mini-movie. This new model is going to be huge for AI filmmakers, advertisers, and marketers, and that's why I genuinely think AI short films powered by Kling 3.0 is the next big niche. If you want to try this out yourself, I will leave the link to Higgsfield in the description down below. And also, don't forget to grab my pro-level prompt to generate visual prompts based on your film idea. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to AI Upskill. Next week, I'm dropping another AI niche that's even easier and crazier. You'll want to be first on that too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.